Malaysia's major food imports beyond rice, wheat, and soy, a food security analysis, 2024. Malaysia, while rich in agricultural diversity, remains significantly dependent on food imports to meet domestic consumption needs. Beyond staples like rice, wheat, and soy, the country imports a wide array of essential food commodities. This reliance underscores vulnerabilities in Malaysia's food security framework, especially amidst global supply chain disruptions and geopolitical tensions. Key food imports and their food security implications. 1. Maize, corn, usage, primarily for animal feed and industrial processing. Import volume. In 2022, Malaysia imported maize worth approximately $679 million, with Argentina supplying about 72.9% of this amount. Food security concern. Heavy reliance on a few countries for maize imports exposes Malaysia to risks from supply disruptions due to climatic events or trade restrictions. Number 2. Sugar usage, essential in food and beverage manufacturing. Import value. Raw cane sugar imports were valued at $802.5 million in 2022, with Brazil, Thailand, and India being the primary suppliers. Food security concern. Dependence on imported sugar affects domestic food prices and availability, especially during global price fluctuations. 3. Dairy products. Usage includes milk powder, cheese, butter, and other dairy items. Import sources. Major suppliers are New Zealand, Australia, and the European Union. Food security concern. Limited domestic dairy production makes Malaysia vulnerable to international market volatilities and supply chain disruptions. Meat, beef, and lamb. Usage. Consumed widely across various cuisines. Import dependency. Over 80% of beef and mutton are imported, mainly from Australia, New Zealand, and India. Food security concern. High import dependency poses risks during global supply shocks or trade policy changes. 5. Seafood. Usage. Despite a robust local fishing industry, imports supplement domestic consumption. Import sources. China, Vietnam, and Thailand are key suppliers. Food security concern. Overfishing and environmental changes can affect both local and imported seafood availability. 6. Vegetables, onions, potatoes, garlic. Usage, staple ingredients in Malaysian cuisine. Import sources. India, China, and Pakistan are major exporters. Food security concern. Reliance on imports for essential vegetables can lead to price volatility and supply issues during international market disruptions. 7. Fruits. Usage includes apples, oranges, grapes, and pears. Import sources. China, the United States, South Africa, and Australia. Food security concern. Seasonal and climatic factors in exporting countries can impact fruit availability and prices. 8. Pulses and lentils. Usage, integral to various traditional dishes. Import sources, Australia, Canada, and Myanmar. Food security concern. Global demand and supply fluctuations can affect import stability. 9. Cooking oils excluding palm oil. Usage. Sunflower and canola oils are commonly used. Import sources, Ukraine, Russia, and Canada. Food security concern. Geopolitical tensions, such as conflicts involving major exporters, can disrupt supply chains. 10. Processed and packaged foods. Usage. Canned foods, instant noodles, sauces, snacks, and bakery items. Import value. In 2022, processed food and beverage imports were valued at $16.7 billion. Food security concern. Over-reliance on imported processed foods can impact dietary health and expose consumers to global market volatilities. Strategic recommendations for enhancing food security. 1. Diversify import sources. Reducing dependency on a limited number of countries by exploring alternative suppliers can mitigate risks associated with geopolitical tensions and supply disruptions. 2. Boost domestic production. Investing in local agriculture and livestock sectors can enhance self-sufficiency, especially for dairy, meat, and certain vegetables. 3. Develop strategic reserves. Establishing and maintaining reserves for critical food items can cushion against temporary supply shocks. 4. Promote sustainable practices. Encouraging sustainable farming and fishing practices ensures long-term availability of resources. 5. Enhance infrastructure. Improving storage, transportation, and distribution networks can reduce post-harvest losses and ensure efficient food supply chains. 6. Implement supportive policies. Government policies that support local farmers, provide subsidies, and regulate imports can strengthen the domestic food sector. Addressing Malaysia's food security challenges requires a multifaceted approach that combines diversification of import sources, enhancement of domestic production, and strategic policy implementation. By proactively managing these areas, Malaysia can build a more resilient and secure food system for the future. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.